beautiful souls. Welcome back to Bridging the Gap, the episodes where we connect the dots between who you are and who you are destined to become. I'm Sanchita, your guide on this journey of transformation. Today, we are diving into a topic that speaks to every human experience: how to navigate life's emotional storms with grace and resilience. So, grab your favorite drink, find a cozy spot, and let's embark on this transformative conversation together. Now, to begin with, imagine yourself standing at the edge of a bridge. On one side, chaos and confusion, on the other side, calmness and clarity. What if I told you that secret to crossing that bridge lies in something as simple as your breath? Yes, the way you breathe can unlock a life of balance and harmony. Today I'll show you how. Take a deep breath in through your nose, hold it. Now slowly exhale through your mouth. Feels grounding, doesn't it? This simple act is the foundation of yogic breathing, an ancient yet scientific practice that helps regulate our emotions. So stick with me because by the end of this episode, you will have tools that can shift your mindset in minutes. Now let's look at the science and art of breathing. Let's explore how this works. Our breathing is intimately tied to our nervous system. When we are anxious, our breathing becomes shallow. But with conscious control, we activate the parasympathetic nervous system, the part that tells your body it's safe to relax. Yogic breathing exercises or pranayam are powerful tools for regulating emotional fluctuations. They work by influencing the nervous system, enhancing self awareness, and promoting relaxation. Here's how they help you. It helps you in activation of the parasympathetic nervous system. Deep, slow breathing techniques like Nari Sodhan, which is also known as alternative nostril breathing, or Brahmari, which is humming bee breath. These activates the parasympathetic nervous system, often called the rest and digest system. This reduces the stress and promotes a state of calmness, counteracting the flight or fight response triggered by strong emotions. It improves oxygen flow into the brain functions. Controlled breathing increases oxygen supply to the brain, which helps regulate the parts of the brain which are responsible for processing emotions like fear and anger. This improves clarity and reduces impulsive reactions. This also helps you in balancing hormones. Techniques such as Kapalbhati stimulates the endocrine system, helping to regulate stress hormones like the cortisol. This contributes to the emotional stability and resilience. It increases your mindfulness. Focusing on the breath during pranayam brings attention to the present moment. This mindfulness reduces emotional reactivity by helping individuals observe their feelings without becoming overwhelmed. This also helps your energy and mood regulations. Practices like Anulom Vilom or Ujjayi breathing balances the energy channels, that is the nadis, in the body. This creates a harmonious flow of the energy helping to stabilize mood swings and enhance overall emotional well being. It also helps you to calm the mind. Breathing exercises slow down the heart rate and reduces physiological arousals, making it easier to process the emotions with a calmer, more composed mindset. It helps you build emotional resilience. Regular practice of pranayam strengthens the prefrontal cortex, which is involved in the decision making and emotional resolution. Over time, this leads to improved emotional resilience and adaptability. Incorporating yogic breathing into your daily routine can create a profound shift in how you experience and manage emotions, fostering a sense of inner peace and balance. One of my favorite techniques is the Narisodhana or the alternate nostril breathing. It's like pressing a reset button on your emotions. Another is the Ujjayi breathing, where you create a gentle constriction in your throat to generate a calming ocean like sound. These techniques aren't just for yogis or on mountain tops, they are for you and me, navigating the hustle of our daily life. Now, let me share a very quick, relatable story here. A few months ago, I had a client. She was juggling work deadlines, family responsibilities, and her own aspirations. She felt like she was drowning in emotions. I introduced her to a 5-minute breathing practice. Within a week, she noticed she was responding and not reacting to life. She felt empowered. Now imagine this for yourself. Imagine stepping into a meeting, walking into a difficult conversation, or simply waking up in the morning feeling in control of your emotions. This is the magic of bridging the gap between external chaos and internal calm. Now, let's look at some practical takeaways and the practices which we can do. So let's practice together. Close your eyes if you're not driving. Inhale deeply for a count of 4, hold for 4, and exhale for 6. Repeat. With each breath, notice how your tension leaves your body. Breathing is your superpower. Commit to it. Just 5 minutes a day, and you will see the ripple effect in every area of your life. Trust me on this. Start practicing today. So, with that, I want to thank you for joining me today on Bridging the Gap. Remember, the smallest shifts can create the most profound changes. If this episode resonated with you, share it with someone who might need it. Let's create a ripple of calm and connection together. Until next time, stay mindful, stay present, and keep bridging those gaps. Bye bye.